morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in and joining me here. Montez here for those of y'all that may be new to the podcast. This is the No Excuse Podcast. It's pretty much where I'm talking to myself, but I'm just reflecting my thoughts in video format, audio format, just for you that may be riding at home, riding in your car, or sitting at home, or whatever it is that you may be doing. Thank you so much for clicking this link and tuning in. Before we get started, you know how we do it every morning. We got to start it off with a breathing thing. We're going to take 4 deep breaths in and out. Ready? In, out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. One more time, in and out. It feels good. Oh man. All right. So today's talk, something I thought about last night, man. Actually, having a conversation with someone, and it's like, when you put yourself in new positions and you put yourself in new thought patterns, it's like we got to be willing to go through something. And it's going to be a lot of uncomfort, a lot of questioning, what if, can I, if I. And I think it's very important that we're willing to go through it, but we're also willing to establish specific relationships or specific accountability people that you can call and kind of tell you, hey man, it's gonna be all right. It's all right to not be at the very top of the game just because you just started it out. So whether you're a new person that's new to photography or videography that may be wondering, oh, I don't know how. Hey man, you just gotta start. I remember a few years back, I decided to pick up a new habits, new ideas, new income sources, and I had to basically get around someone that would help me build that. And a year later, I look back and I realize the amount of growth that comes with just taking the simple leap and accepting that, hey, it's not going to be all golden every time. Matter of fact, if it's not uncomfortable and if it's not challenging, if you're not going through something, then it's really not worth it. Because if it was easy, then everybody would. But at the same time, everything is easy once we apply the concept of time. We let the time do the work. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be willing to go through something. Today, you may be worried about a call that you're supposed to have, or a client that you're about to work with, or you may be dealing with trying to start something new, but you're afraid of what somebody's going to think about you simply because you're going to upload it and may have 4 views. I'm talking about me, man. I wasn't worried about this podcast, though. This was something I've been talking about doing for a while, and I just finally just did it. So it's got 4 views now, but y'all mark my words. In like a year now, we're going to be a big community of people who's going to be talking about how they overcame all of their excuses and all of their struggles to get to something that they've been looking for. And regardless of what the dream is, you dream big on it. Like, you don't let yourself fall for the small portion of it. Yes, the realistic factor is we got to take the steps. You know, if your thing is to build a fan base, we have to be okay with, hey, it's going to be 5 for a few. And those 5 are going to tell one other person. They're going to tell somebody else. So this is that type of stuff we can't get stressed over about. So if you're starting something new, be willing to go through it. Be willing to go through it emotionally. Be willing to go through it physically, because there's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to have to do pro bono. There's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to have to do that you just may not feel like doing, simply because it's the wrong time, it's the wrong energy, or this and that. I encourage you to power through power through and do it with good intentions and do it thinking forward. Regardless of whatever it is, do it thinking forward, because when you complete the task, there's always somebody else that was just watching you the entire time just to see if you were going to do it, or watching you to see if they were somebody that they could look up to when they get ready to start on something new. So whether your following is small or your following is a large base, at the end of the day, there's always at least one person out here following you, and they haven't said anything to you yet. So be willing to go through it for somebody else, so that way you can educate and you can tell your testimony. Again, y'all, these are my thoughts. These are just it's stuff that I tell myself every day to keep myself going. For those of you who don't know, I moved to a new city. I know most people tell you, oh, you shouldn't tell people you moved to a new city, but I did. And, 10, 12 years in the past, I'm having to rebuild, or I'm having to build up something similar and better than what I've done. And some days are definitely a little tougher than others, because it's just the willing to go through thing. Ridding myself of the entitlement situation, letting the ego go, and learning about, it's a lot. And I have accountability partners that I can call now. I have people that I can call, and they kind of talk me through. But anyway, be willing to go through something. If you've enjoyed this podcast, or you are enjoying it, please share, follow, subscribe, like. I have a lot of stuff that I'm cooking up first. I don't really want to say just yet, but for those of you that are following, the really cool thing is once I get it up and running, the first 10 people that I've been paying attention to, I have something special for you, and I'll follow with you on how I can get what I'm working on to you. As y'all know, I usually have my pre-workout here, but I kind of got up a little late, so I wanted to go ahead and shoot this and then get it going. But listen, y'all have a great day. Remember, your health is wealth. Your mental and physical state is all the world to you when you're trying to accomplish something in life. So if you are not one of those people who normally focuses on your health mentally and physically, I encourage you every morning to spend time with yourself, meditating, breathing, eating the right foods, planning your days. We got 24 hours, and it's very important we maximize them. Have a great day, folks, and listen, I wish you nothing but the best, and I can't wait to share success stories with you. This is something new for me, so whatever it is that's new for you, we're going to be talking about it very soon. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, share this with somebody, and we'll talk soon.